Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Bluebonnet Classroom session. Today, our topic is hobbies. I am your host for today. My name is Chris. Why don't we start off by having everyone introduce themselves? So, I'm going to introduce myself first. I'm going to have you answer three questions: your age, interesting fact about you, and where you're from. So, my name is Chris. I am 17. An interesting fact about me is I am on the swim team and I'm from Texas in the United States. So, Irving, why don't why don't you introduce yourself?
Sure. Hello, I'm Irving. I'm 15 years old. I was born in 2004. An interesting fact about me is that I play guitar. I started in December, and now I can play part of Eruption by Van Halen. I'm from Texas in the United States. I live in the Dallas area. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Irving. And Mira, why don't you introduce yourself?
Right. My name is Mira. I'm 16 years old. An interesting fact about me is that I've been dancing for about 11 years now, and recently our studio just opened back up, so it's been great heading back to dance class. And I live in Capel, Texas, which is in the United States.
Okay, thank you, Mira. And Ali, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Allie. I am 16 years old, and an interesting fact about myself would be when I was younger, I had a pet hermit crab and also a pet angelfish. And I'm from Mason, Ohio.
Okay, thank you, Ali. And those were our volunteers. They are gonna help you guys out with your listening skills. If you have any questions, you can ask them or just ask me. Okay, now on to our students. So, Carrie, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Carrie, and I'm 16 years old. An interesting fact about me is I have been playing piano for about 10 years, and I'm from Vancouver, Canada.
Okay, thank you, Carrie. And Alan, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Alan, and I live in Surrey, BC, which is located in Canada. And one interesting fact about me is that I like to read. I guess, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Alan. So now that we've gotten to know each other a little bit, we are going to start with our topic for today. So our topic for today, if you didn't hear before, is hobbies. So I'm going to ask each one of you a question about something related to hobbies, and our goal is to produce a discussion about the topic. So the topic in this case is hobbies. But I'm going to ask two volunteers first, so the students can listen to what an in-depth response to these questions sounds like, and also it'll help your listening skills. And then we'll have one volunteer at the end to reinforce it. So the first question for today is, what hobbies do you like to do? So Mira, our first volunteer, can give an in-depth response here.
Okay, so like I mentioned before, I like dancing quite a bit. I started when I was about 5, and I've mainly done ballet all along, point with that too, but recently I've gone into jazz, modern, and hip hop, and I'm a part of my school's drill team now, so I'm excited to be able to explore more dance forms that way. I also like playing piano. I also started when I was around 5. And right now I'm working on a few list pieces just to get me through the summer, and it's been fun doing that. Apart from that, I also like reading. I'm in the middle of the Song of Ice and Fire series, which is very good, and I can't wait for the next book to come out. And also, I like writing quite a bit in my free time as well.
All right, thank you, Mira. Those are some very interesting hobbies. And Irving will give another in-depth response.
Well, I already said this earlier, but I play guitar. I think it's very fun. So I practice every day. Pretty much, I always run through some some songs I know. And actually, interesting fact, I started with the ukulele like from my school. Like in the music class, we had there was just a ukulele there, so I started playing it. But soon I wanted to play the actual guitar, so I moved to acoustic guitar, which my friend let me borrow his, and now I have an electric guitar. And nowadays, I'm trying to spend my time learning solos. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Irving, for sharing about your hobbies. And now we're going to have our first student answer the question. So if you have any questions about the question or if you need any help, just let one of us know. So, Carrie, what hobbies do you like to do?
Like I said before, I play piano, and I play piano for our choir in school. And also, I play badminton, but I just started last year. I think badminton is a fun sport. Yeah.
So, why do you like badminton so much?
Because I just like it. I don't know. Maybe it's because like when you're playing badminton, your neck is releasing and you're looking at your phone, which is look down all day long. And when you're playing badminton, you look up and relax your neck.
So it's a good way to relieve some stress.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Well, thank you, Carrie, for sharing about your hobbies. And Alan, what hobbies do you like to do?
Like I mentioned earlier, during my spare time, I like to read a lot. And I also play the piano. Although I don't really, I think it's really fun, but I just don't like practicing it, since especially practicing scales. And I also play basketball. Have a hoop outside of my door where I can just shoot baskets and stuff. Yeah, that's it.
So, what books do you like to read?
I have been currently reading a book called To Kill a Mockingbird. I think yeah, I don't know how many of you have read it before because it seems to be pretty famous from what
Yeah,
I have heard.
yeah, like we have everyone here has to read it. I mean, it's a pretty good book.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you, Alan. And to finish off this question, we'll have another volunteer answer. So, Ali, what hobbies do you like to do?
I really like to draw and just generally make art. I started learning pretty late in 8th grade, so I'm not super good, but I do enjoy using pencil and ink and charcoal. And I think I'm getting a lot better. And I've also been trying to self-teach myself how to do digital art recently. I also really like writing. I tend to give up on my pieces halfway through, but when I am writing, I do like it a lot. And I I also do play the piano. I've played for almost 11 years, but I don't think it counts as a hobby because I'm really bad. My dad says his side of the family is tone deaf, so that probably contributes to it. And I never have any idea what my teacher is saying, but I don't hate it, so I guess that's a hobby.
Okay. Thank you, Ali, for sharing your hobbies. All right. So normally we would do more questions after this, but since this is just a demo, we are going to end right now. If anyone has any questions, please contact the Bluebonnet Classroom social media or email. And thank you.